some people are about to be mad. And when I mean mad, furious. Absolutely in a fit of rage. In fact, the dude that is editing this video right now is probably watching this like, what is it? What am I about to freak out about?
Oh my god!
The ending of Dragon Ball Super. Now, we got spoilers earlier on. Honestly, they weren't all that spoilery. In fact, the biggest spoiler that we talked about earlier on, and spoiler alert, this is all spoiler territory. You don't want to get spoiled on Dragon Ball Super, hightail it out of here. But we found out that Beerus essentially confirmed Goku probably passed me. Goku probably already surpassed me. So that was the biggest thing about the video I uploaded earlier regarding the spoilers for Dragon Ball Super. But now we have full-on spoilers, bro. We have full-on spoilers, how the tournament is going to end, a lot of different things. And I don't want to give anybody's hopes up, right? I don't want to get anyone to be like, yo, I don't want to get people hyped up for nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I do gotta say, there is something about the spoilers from episode 131 that make me think possibly there could be another Dragon Ball anime in the wings, maybe coming after the movie, maybe coming in between the movie, maybe they're gonna take just a couple month hiatus or something like that. Potentially, again, based on what I read in the spoilers for episode 131, because it seems as though there's a lot of unfinished business. Now, again, it could be very early on in 131 that all of this gets handled or whatever, but it's looking like it's leading into something big, and I'm gonna just stop talking right now, and I'm going to, well, I'm not gonna stop talking because I gotta read this shit to you, but I'm gonna actually give you guys just straight up, let's talk about 130, and then we'll talk about 131, but people are gonna be mad. Let's read. Again, no episode March 11th this Saturday, but Dragon Ball Super episode 130, an unprecedented Super Showdown, the Ultimate Survival Battle, March 18th. Obviously, you guys know a lot of this or whatever, but a minute and a half remaining in tournament power. Again, we know that. Son Goku has had the upper hand battling Jiren, okay? Okay. Jiren then concentrates and finally gets serious. So we know we're getting 100% Jiren, and if you've seen the preview, that's the muscly form. Again, we know all of this. Surrounded by a red aura, he dashes fiercely and fires a ki blast at Goku at point-blank range. That's damaging. A ki blast from a powered up Jiren at that level, that's something that nobody should be able to take, right? Because you got to think, if Jiren is giving hands to Goku, and Goku's in the sign form, the omen form, the black-haired form, and it took him going into the silver-haired Ultra Instinct, you know, mastering this technique essentially to be able to put Jiren down or, you know, really throw hands with Jiren, and Jiren is hitting him at point-blank range, Goku's not ready for this. Goku just achieved this form. He shouldn't be ready for this. So, yeah, let's continue. Goku is totally blown away. From the spectator seats, Kuririn, Krillin, and the Turtle Hermit, Master Roshi, are worried. But, I hate the buts, thank goodness we have a 131. So, right there, that's immediately gonna possibly leave 130 with a cliffhanger. I wouldn't be surprised if 130 is going to be as follows. Incredible battle. Jiren is completely powered up. It ends with Jiren blasting Goku at point blank range, and possibly either Goku getting eliminated or us not knowing what happened to Goku. But here's where everyone is going to get absolutely furious. Let's jump over to the spoilers for episode 131 of Dragon Ball Super. You ready? I feel like people are going to be mad at me. What is it called? Don't blame the messenger. What is it? Don't kill the messenger, okay? Like, yeah, let's carry on. 131. Dragon Ball Super episode 131. A miraculous conclusion. Farewell, Goku, until the day we meet again on March 25th. Again, we know that Son Goku has fallen from the arena. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Son Goku has fallen from the arena. Jiren won. This is where people are going to rage. I think this is incredible. I think this is, for me, I ain't mad at all. I think that this is something different. You know what I'm saying? And it also, at the same time, is something similar. Dragon Ball Super started off with Beerus winning and Goku taking a big major L. It was something different that, honestly, everybody that went to see that film Battle of Gods or saw that first arc in the Dragon Ball Super anime all immediately thought Goku's gonna get Spirit Bomb or whatever, and it's gonna be a wrap for this purple-haired motherfucker or this purple motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then, he took an L. The final episode of this series, you know, that a lot of these things have been tying together. The Ultra Instinct transformation, for example, has been something that's been leading up since the Frieza arc, and if it wasn't for Goku meeting Beerus and Whis in the very first arc, we never even would have got to that. So, all of this tying in is insane. I guess I'm gonna start, and we'll carry on. There's more spoilers. I'm curious right now. Write your comment. I don't care if you're gonna, you know, write something else later or add more to it, but how do you feel that the Dragon Ball Super anime ends with Goku getting thrown out the arena? I don't know. Let's carry on, though. It seems like Universe 7 has lost, and everyone will be annihilated. But having broken through his limits, Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni Kings as if the match isn't over yet. Bam! Now, let's quickly talk about that. Could it be that 130 completely wraps up a lot of these things where Goku already fell out of the ring? Because again, it starts off, Son Goku has fallen from the arena. So it could either be that 131, the very beginning, reveals that, or at 130, it ends like that. And everybody's like, that's the end of the Tournament of Power. Something along the lines of that, but this is crazy, and this is what makes me think, potentially, if they don't wrap up everything in 131, let's just say this is midway 131 right here. We finally found out Goku's lost. He gets up from the rubble after, like, you know, a good few minutes of hearing Beerus, Kuririn, Tien, everybody, Ten Shinhan, shall I say. You know, I'm going the weeb route. You know, like, after seeing all of their reactions, then bam, it jumps into that, and then all of a sudden Goku looks at Jiren, they both are charged up, and they look at the Omni King. Now, you gotta ask, why are they looking? And there's more, but you're gonna think, why are they gonna be looking like? Is it because they want to continue fighting? Is it because they're like, we've had enough of you motherfuckers? We've surpassed the gods, we're taking you down. Remember, something that Goku and Hit both told each other, which I really wish Jiren was actually Hit, because it would have felt so nice. When they had their fight at the end of the tournament, of the Universe 6 tournament, they were like, yo, we're not ready for this yet. We still can't take them out yet. And it would have been nice for Goku and Hit to have reached that at this point and been able to look at the gods and say, we're going to be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all next. You guys are going down for everything that you guys have been putting all of our universes and all of our loved ones through. So, interesting stuff there, but let's carry on. And then, a death beam hits Jiren's back. A bruised and battered Universe 7 team member is standing there. Frieza, bro. That right there is one of the most exciting things. That right there is why I can honestly argue it was 100% an amazing idea to bring Frieza back and get rid of Buu out of this. Don't get me wrong, I would have loved some Majin Buu, him kicking ass and shit like that. They could have done a lot of crazy things, brought back Kid Buu, so many things they could have potentially done that was missed out with not having Buu, but in turn we got Frieza, and the thought of that right now, I'm imagining it right now. Jiren is standing there, all of a sudden, bow, and he knocks to the ground, and Frieza's like, ha ha ha. So it looks as though Frieza's potentially going to be the big baddie of all this in the end. Potentially, again, it could be that Frieza's like, yo, I'm not done yet. So if you think about it, holy shit, I'm misreading this right now, bro. We getting this live. Team 7, Universe 7 ain't lost yet because it's Frieza versus Jiren for the finale. Yo, and then they look at the Omni Kings and shit like that. Why I say potentially there could be another anime is none of this gets resolved or whatever, or it's Frieza versus Jiren in the finale. So many questions, but especially them staring at the Omni Kings like, yo, this shit ain't over, and then Frieza coming out like, a lot of questions right now. First of all, that's crazy that the final fight essentially could be Frieza versus Jiren. It could be that they're coming at the gods like, we're not playing this game no more. Fuck Frieza or whatever. And then Frieza comes through like, hey, I'm not out yet. But they're like, yo, we're going to stranglehold this shit. There's so many things. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. This is definitely the spoilers that we wanted to hear. So, a lot of questions. Let's start asking them. For starters, how do you feel about Frieza potentially having the final fight in Dragon Ball Super versus Jiren? Again, if he's showing up and he's blasting him, right, because that's the only one that's remaining, that means that they're not out of the tournament yet. But then again, with Goku and Jiren gazing at the Omni King as if it's not over, is it because they want to keep fighting? Is it because they're like, we're not taking your shit no more? What is gonna happen? This is crazy. This is the final episode. This could actually end off in a major cliffhanger. We're not even gonna, I thought 131 was gonna be all the retrospect, completely returning to Earth, Vegeta with Bulma, those quiet moments, we still might have them, but 131 ain't gonna be no slouch. I can't wait for this episode. This is absolutely amazing. Again, your overall thoughts and expectations. Goku loses. Goku loses, and Frieza is our last hope. I'm dumbfounded, bro, right now. This is one of my favorite videos I've done in a while, because throughout it, I actually discovered and analyzed something properly. Insane again. There's going to be a lot of outrage. Try not to kill anyone in the comments. But yeah, Goku versus Jiren. Goku loses. I'm repeating myself now. I'm gonna stop. But that is all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Do a little stalking on my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. It's 2018. 2018. And the final fight of the Dragon Ball anime as the protagonist, Frieza's the last one left versus the antagonist, Jiren. What Twilight Zone have I walked into, bro? Have an awesome day.